Thanks. You told us that. Oh, still no service up here. I think we're live.
I think we're good to go.
Lincoln, thanks for showing up.
Hey, Freddie, good to see you.
Glad to be here. Welcome to Bulldog football, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful Friday evening in Janesville. Your JWP Bulldogs take on the 2-1 Blooming Prairie Blossoms, Awesome Blossoms.
The Awesome Blossoms.
Yep. Bulldogs are 1-2 on the season, looking to get back to that 500 mark. Thanks for picking up the slack the last 3 weeks. I've been MIA. This is my first game, so hopefully I get my feet wet right away, and it's like riding a bike, hopefully.
Well, I can tell you from all the feedback I've gotten, it can only go uphill from here.
Yeah,
so.
have you been struggling? Oh.
I actually missed last week. I was out with a sore throat. So Bill and Jeff carried the load there. So
old school. Back to when they
a lot of wrestling stories, I'm sure.
I bet. Well, here's your Bulldogs. They're getting pumped up by Coach Joyce. I have no clue how to run this camera. Where's the zoom in? There we go, right on top.
Yeah, we do have some new equipment this year.
Yeah.
Thanks to Jeff Adams, AD, JWP. So quality should be a little better. Hopefully you've enjoyed it the last couple weeks. But with the new technology, we may not always know exactly how to run it.
Sure. Jeff will be back shortly with the to man the camera. Everybody's probably getting seasick watching me do it right now. Number 24, Shea Wheelock, going to kick off for your Bulldogs. I wasn't paying attention to the coin toss, Lincoln. Did we win and defer?
That's a good question. I also was not paying attention.
Okay.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Well, Jeff's going to
half.
take over the camera so everyone can put their vomit buckets away. And here we go, folks. A little onside squib kick from Shea Wheelock. Gobbled up by number 34 for the Blossoms. That's Kevin Eichens. Takes it ahead for about 7 yards.
Blossoms will take over at the 46-yard line.
Blossom's going to look like quite a different team compared to last year. Their All-State quarterback, John Rumsa, has graduated. Thank goodness. He was a headache for every single team they played.
Yeah, that ended up being a long night last year.
Jeff, do you remember where he went to college? Rumsa. Winona State. I wonder how he's doing. Blossom. Oh, the ball's on the carpet. We've got a scramble. And the Bulldogs get the ball. Wow, what a great start. Tailback coughed up the ball. Looked like number 11.
Looked like they ran a little misdirection, and the quarterback pulled off a nice fake, and when he turned around, he kind of had the ball a little late in the gut. And
see what the Dogs can do with this early momentum. Junior quarterback number 1, Josh Janicki, getting the play called in. He's going to have receivers wide left and wide right. We've got number 20, Walker Miller, to the left, and number 2, Alex Jolstad. Off to right with a nice block, Alex Jolstad. Tom Gannon rumbles ahead. He's going to pick up about 8. Going to bring up a 2nd and short. Bulldogs sporting some new helmets this year. Big paws on there. I like that. There's 21, Joey Stockman. Jeff getting a good view of him. Joey just looks like a football player. Second and 2 for your Bulldogs early in the first quarter. 11 minutes to go. Janicki looking for Jolstad. That's going to be enough to pick up the first down. Reading the recap of last game, it sounds like Jolstad's become quite the early favorite target of Josh Janicki.
Yeah, he's had a good couple games. I missed last week, but second game of the year, he really had a great game over in Medford.
How's the throat this week?
It may get a little scratchy, but we should be good.
Good. Jeff, how was yours and Bill's throwback game last week? Good? Good. Gannon up the middle.
Gannon's another one that's had a solid start to the year. Tough runner, elusive. I think the key for the Bulldogs this year is just to stay ahead of the chains. Get some quality yards on 1st and 2nd down. Stay away from 3rd and 10.
few costly turnovers by the sounds of it.
They've been in every game. Every game's been competitive.
Gannon in motion. Got a pitch left. Looking for a hole. Cuts back. He's going to pick up a couple. That'll bring up a third and manageable 4. 26, Ryan Eustace checking into the game. Gannon's going to check out.
It's not a huge stretch to say they could be 3-0. 2-1 more than likely, but
last week should have been a win by the sounds of it. Eustace in the backfield with Janicki. Oh, they might have got 5. Oh, there we go. That's going to get us the first down. Nice hard count by Janicki. That going to be enough, or is it just going to be short?
I think it's going to bring up about 3rd and half a yard.
3rd and inches.
Oh, they're going to move it.
Wow. No need for the chains on that one.
I was counting the yard markers. Must have counted wrong.
Well, the Bulldogs marching right down the field. Hoping to cash in on an early turnover by the Blossoms, who fumbled on their first play from scrimmage. Bulldogs took over about the Blossoms 45, and we've got a 2nd and 7 from the awesome Blossoms 22. We've got 9.5 to go in the first quarter. 0-0.
Eustace has turned out to be a nice option, giving Gannon a little break here and there.
Yeah, much needed if Gannon's going to stay fresh this season. Oh, nice run by
That's
Tom. He's
gone.
Touchdown. Oh, speak of the devil. Great cutback by Tom right there. He went about 5 yards and cut it back to the left, saw the opening, and took it to the house. Bulldogs on top 6-0.
He almost run it like a counter trade. Takes 2 steps to the right and then cuts back. Didn't get a chance to see if he had a pulling guard or tackle going left, but just a great design. And Gannon does a good job finding the hole. So it's something different, Freddie. We've been kicking PATs this year.
Yeah, number 50, Jacob Guzzi.
Doing a pretty good job, too.
You weren't kidding. Right through the uprights. Bulldogs 7-0. That's a nice job of capitalizing on that early turnover. That's what they need to do. Win that turnover battle, get points off, and a lot of times you're going to win the game. That first touchdown was brought to you by A&A King Construction. Thank you, A&A King Construction. I'd like to also thank McPherson Crop Management. Hank Hardware, Hardware Hank in Janesville, Country Financial, North Mankato, Janesville State Bank, Pioneer, JIA, Janesville Insurance Agency, Smith's Mill Implement, Rhapsody Music, Vinson Plumbing and Heating, Williams Diamond Center, and Dane's Body Works. Thank you to all the sponsors. Well, we'll see what the Bulldogs can do on defense. Get another turnover, hopefully. Oh, another squib kick. Have we been doing that all season?
Yep, that's one thing that we just keep kicking it right there at midfield. With our good PAT kicker and stuff, it'd be nice every once in a while to change it up maybe and kick one down to the 25 and see if we can't put them back at the 30.
Every time? Then
9 out of 10.
Oh, really? Blossoms are going to start at the Bulldog 47, trailing 7-0. Got 9 minutes to go in the first. Sweep left to number 83 for the Blossoms.
Great play by number 12.
That's Anthony Nelson. Little halfback sweep. Quarterback this year for the Blossoms is number 6, Lucas Noble. He's a sophomore.
Sam Eustace did a great job, fundamental cornerback. He kept the edge, made him cut inside, and then he dove underneath the block and still made the tackle. That's a great job. Somebody's coaching him right. run the same play the opposite way.
Nelson's finding some room. Great run, still moving. Way to keep moving his legs. He's going to pick up about 20.
He drug 4 Bulldogs about 5 yards there.
Looks like Joey Stockman with a little stinger on his left arm. He's going to be spelled by number 24, Shea Wheelock. Hopefully Joey's okay, getting looked at by athletic trainer Josh Barrett.
Yeah, he's one of those defenders you'd like to have on the field.
Blossoms with 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 25, trailing 7-0. Nelson in motion again. Takes the pitch from Noble. Ball's on the floor.
Ground.
Bulldogs ball. Wow.
Turnover number 2.
Well, let's see. Let's put 7 more on the board, fellas. Walker Miller with the recovery.
That's just a big hit. He had some open space there. Nice pursuit from the opposite side. Wrap and strip. Bulldogs take over at the 28. 8:13 left to go.
Not a good start for the Blossoms. Come on the road and you turn over the ball twice out of about their first 8 plays. Gannon up the middle, stuffed by a gang of Blossoms.
We got a flag on the play.
Probably in the form
Could
of
be
holding
holding
there.
Yeah.
Number 59, Jack Fromm.
Stop was made by Mitchell Jones.
Well, it feels like football in the air tonight with that.
Yeah, it does.
That fall chill. It's nice.
First penalty against the Bulldogs tonight. That's going to move them back 10. Be 1st and 19, it looks like.
Second down 20.
No bueno. Play being called in by Coach Joyce. Handoff is to Gannon. He's going to try that left side again. He might have picked up a couple. That'll bring up a second and about 16 or 17.
It's 2 plays in a row where the Blossom defense is really stiffened on the D-line. That first drive that we put together, I like that we had some misdirection, a little motion. Might have to go back to that.
Second down 18.
Bulldogs go with the hard count.
Janicki takes a snap, 5-step drop. Oh, there we go. That'll bring. Oh, thought he had a little bit more room there. Pass is hauled in by number 44, Connor Oldenburg.
From here, it looked like a little tight end, almost like a delay screen.
Yeah.
Nice play design.
Brought down by Ethan Strunk. Third down 10.
Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll be 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Officials timeout. Oh, and we're back in. 6:40 to go. Bulldogs ahead 7-0. Going with that hard count again. Just about got him to jump. Probably going to look for Jolstad here. No. Oh, just over the outstretched arms of number 20 for your Bulldogs, Walker Miller. Looked like Jolstad was...
He had broken open.
yeah, he did, right down the middle of the
Yep.
field. That's something that Janicki will learn to look for, as he grows and as the season gets older.
That looked like on that play, he locked in right off the bat. He was going to go to that slot on the left, and Janicki was on the right, and he actually broke open about a second right before he let go. And probably one of the tougher things to learn as a young quarterback.
Ball's punted by number 50 for your Bulldogs, Jacob Guzzi. It's going to go out of bounds at the 41. Blossoms are going to start with good territory again. Very good field position. See if they can hang on to the ball this time. Blossoms with 2 fumbles on their 2 opening possessions. Bulldogs cash in on the first one to lead 7-0. And Bulldogs just went 3 and out on their second series.
See if JWP adjusts at all. Last possession, the Blossoms ran basically the same play, back and forth, left to right.
Probably see
It's
Nelson
going to
in
come back
motion
to it
here.
again. It's time to go with a little counter there.
Number 2 for the Awesome Blossoms, that's Max Romeo.
Romeo with the carry.
Sophomore tailback, 165.
Stop by Shea Wheelock and Ryan Eustace. 2nd down, 7.
As for that power, if we naturally see the front side, it's going to bounce.
Pass is complete to number 34. Kevin Eichens again. Nice pass by Lucas Noble, kind of a quick hitter. It's going to be plenty for the first down. That'll move the chains.
Now the Blossoms set that up with their formation. I was just going to comment that the Bulldog defense had kind of sucked in on the outside. And that play was open from the start. Once they got about 5 yards in, he cut out, and there's no one on the outside. There's a
Going
good
to
play.
Nelson again.
Bring up 2nd and 8. Better job by the Bulldog defensive line that time.
Taken down by Eustace and Andrew King.
Stop by Ryan Eustace and Andrew King.
Jeff will have to get a good shot of the Blossoms sideline there. They have some unique play calling with some big cards. Nelson in motion, give us to Romeo. Working off the right, gets up to the middle. He squeezes through for about 7. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short. Or he might have had enough. See where the refs eyeball that. Yeah, 3rd and about 1.5, 2 yards. Gut check time for the Blossoms here. They've fumbled on their 2 opening possessions. Big 3rd down here.
You got
delay a game. Oh, false
we
start.
got false start
Perfect.
on the right guard. Something the Bulldogs need there.
Big break for the defense.
You know, one thing that the Blossoms do is they run motion almost in every play. Don't always use it, but that's just something that keeps that defense back a little bit. They've always got to think, are we going with the motion or are we going the other way?
5-yard penalty brings up 3rd down, 6.
3rd and 6 for the Awesome Blossoms. 2-1 on the season. They're on the road tonight playing your Bulldogs, who are 1-2. Keeper by Eichens. Stopped by, looks like Eustace. Number 8, Brandon Sack, also went on the stop. 63, Andrew Larson in there, plugging up that hole in the middle.
You know, with that play call, they were obviously going for
Trying to get
knowing they were
more
going to get it on 4th down. So
4 down territory. Looks like Eichen's going to keep it again.
oh, good.
Oh, he caught
Oh,
that
we
back
had him.
nice. Jolstad had him.
We had him there for the loss, and he snuck through, and it's going to be 1st down Blossoms. Great job shooting the gap. Just got to wrap up. So right at 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs leading 7-0.
They're going to stick with Eichens. Nice wrap up there by Andrew King. Had him by the shoulder, by the jersey, and just would not let go. Nice job by the Bulldog cheerleaders getting the crowd pumped up tonight.
Yeah, that's an addition this year. They
Yeah.
weren't here last year.
Welcome back, cheerleaders. Standing room only crowd tonight. We'll get the announced attendance here, start the second half.
Well, it's going to take them that long to count.
Oh, yeah. Well, Superintendent Bill Adams is taking tickets. I don't know how high he can count. Oh, trying to get Eichens there was Jolstad again.
They're going to have 1st and goal at the 2. Again, Jolstad had a chance.
Check his jersey for some Vaseline. He can't be taken down.
Line up. Gotta go.
Going with a quick.
Going with the Same formation they've run the
Quick
last
hitter
3
here.
plays.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No.
Blossom's getting in for 6.
Nelson with a carry, touchdown.
Right up the middle. That's 5 plays in a row.
They found something that works. 7-6 Bulldogs. Blossoms moved to within 1. PAT pending.
Looks like they are going to be kicking the PAT. And not that I'm against a 2-point play, but it's kind of nice to see some extra points.
Sure. You're going to get plenty of 2-point plays in the NFL this year.
Ethan Struck in for the extra point.
Snap down, kick is up, and it
We are
is
tied.
good.
Knotted up at 7-7.
Joey Stockman still being worked on the sidelines by Josh Barron. Hopefully everything's okay with Joey. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're all knotted up at 7-7. Bulldogs will receive their first kickoff of the game. Jeff maybe can get a good shot of the end zone. A lot of the JWP youth football players down there stretching. Are they playing a game at halftime, Jeff? All right, we'll get to see some of the future of your Bulldog football in action. Don't go anywhere at halftime, folks. Again, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors for making this telecast possible. Dane's Body Works. Dane Schendel, owner. Thank you, Dane, for all of your sponsorship. He can be reached at 507-995-9856 for all of your full-service auto body shop needs. Williams Diamond Center in Mankato, Minnesota. Give Bill and Jeremiah a call for any diamond needs. Get something for that special someone at 507-387-5000. Blossoms to kick off. Going to be taken in by Ryan Eustace. It's going to work off to the right side, cut back to the left. Nice gang tackle by the Blossoms, some good coverage. Bulldogs will take over. 1st and 10 on about their own, what are we on there, Lyncon? 14?
I think they'll be close to the 20. No, maybe not. That's going to be about the 15-yard line?
15.
Yep. Yeah, Blossoms did a great job of covering that. They had 5 guys down there.
This next Bulldog Drive is brought to you by McPherson Crop Management, Agronomy, Technology, and Data Management Services since 1993. Gannon trying to get some... Ooh, can't bring him down. It's
Thought
back
for
to-
a second I was going to see the Indomitian Sioux.
Yeah. Hardware Hank, Janesville Hardware. They're located at 213 North Main Street in Janesville. Need a 2x4 or some nuts and bolts? Hop up there and check out Hardware Hank. We got a blitz coming here.
You know, that Blossom defense really stiffened after that first drive.
Yeah, we moved the ball at will on that first
Yep,
drive. And
they figured something out. Gannon up the middle, good for
Lot
about
of
3.
hard hitting up at the line of scrimmage. You can hear the pads way up here. Like to thank Country Financial, Lyncon Olson in North Mankato, Minnesota. Give them a call for all of your insurance needs at 507-386-1273. Don't call him right now, though. He's busy.
You can always leave me a voicemail.
True. Is that his cell phone?
That's
It
not
is.
my cell
Oh, it's
phone.
not. It's your desk phone.
Yeah.
Well, call him then. Janicki's got Joel said he's going to keep it himself. He had
Nice
him there
pickup.
he had him there for a little while.
It's a nice play call. It's something I kind of like to see a little more of.
It was kind of like a very extended option play.
Yep. For the big 3rd down conversion.
Janicki obviously knowing where the sticks were. Got right past the yardage needed and fell down. Don't want to take any unnecessary hits as your quarterback.
And obviously Coach Joyce saw that Blossoms have been pretty much stacking the middle, bringing almost all three of their linebackers on every play.
There we go. Little room
Big
there.
hit there.
Picks up about 3.
Ryan Eustace with the carry.
Like to thank Janesville State Bank, helping build a better Janesville. And Pioneer DuPont, Lane Janicki and Scott Ralph. Thank you guys for your sponsorship.
Anthony Nelson. Second down 7.
2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. Closing in on the end of the first quarter. All knotted up at 7s. Give is to Eustace. Working off the left side. He's going to pick up a couple. That'll bring up a 3rd and 5. Big 3rd down play. It's going to be brought to you by Rhapsody Music. 326 Madison Avenue in Mankato, Minnesota. 507-387-2562.
We'll see if the Bulldogs try and get outside again. Give the quarterback a little room to operate.
Janicki looking for some room. He's going to be taken down in the backfield. Just no room to operate there for Josh.
And that makes it 4th and 10. Loss of 5.
Going to bring on the punt team.
That should be the end of the first quarter.
Going to switch sides. Oh, we play to an even 7-7. Blossoms have to be happy. Very, very happy with that first quarter. They turned the ball over twice and they still come out tied. I'd like to also thank JIA, Janesville Insurance Agency. Call for a free quote at 507-234-5646. AA King Construction, roofing, siding, windows, remodeling. Aaron King, owner, operator. He can be reached at 507-231-4648. Thank you to Smith's Mill Implement, located at 63065 206th Street in Janesville. Need a tractor or anything farm equipment related? Give them a call at 507-234-5191. And Vincent Plumbing and Heating, 213 North Main Street, Janesville. Having some issues with your plumbing or heating? Give them a call at 507-234-6436.
Bulldogs start the second quarter with a 4th and 10. See if we can get a good punt off here.
Not too shabby. Good punt by Jacob Guzzi. It's going to roll out of bounds right at about midfield, just past the paw. Bulldogs need a big defensive series here, Lincoln.
Yeah, the Blossoms started out the first quarter, and all they did was misdirection and outside. A lot of sweeps and a lot of just kind of counter action. And then with about 4 or 5 minutes left in the first quarter, they decided just to line up and almost like a wildcat and put 3, almost like a full house out of shotgun. And running back / quarterback took it and went right up the middle for about 6 plays in a row.
We'll see if they keep giving it to Ishins. He had about the last 6 or 7 carries. He's going to be lined up left, probably going to be coming in motion.
That's what they've been doing all game. Here he comes. Oh, and
wide
we
open.
bid on that.
Wide open for the Blossoms. He's going to go the distance. That's number 34, Kevin Ishins.
That looked like a Pittsburgh Steelers blown coverage on Gronkowski.
Yeah.
There was nobody there. It was like slow motion. Both safeties went up to catch the running back coming out of the backfield, and we didn't have anybody within 15 yards of him. I was hoping he was going to drop that one. So with that, it's going to be 13-7. PAT coming.
Turn of events. Bulldogs riding high off an early turnover, punched it in for 7, and the Blossoms have answered back with 14 unanswered.
Well, and where they've turned the game around, even after that offensive plays, their defense has gotten very strong. Missed extra point, that could be huge.
It could. Joey Stockman being taped up with ice on the sideline. Looks like his night is over. Maybe his left shoulder or arm. It's quite the wrap Josh Barrett put on there. Being consoled by other members of the team.
Wrap like that, you might think it might be a shoulder issue. Keeping that arm from moving.
Well, the Bulldogs are going to need to get kind of creative to open things up here. They being stuffed right up the middle every time they try to run the last couple possessions.
Well, in that first possession, they came out in the first play. They ran a motion out of the backfield. Ran kind of like a little sweep motion. Then they came back with a pass. Last couple possessions kind of been pretty predictable. See if they go back to some different play formations, some motion. Because right now I think the Blossoms are content bringing 3 linebackers on every play.
Yeah. Kickoff is gobbled up by 26 Ryan Eustace. If he can get around that guy, he has a little room. Pick up a blocker.
Nice
Cuts
cut
up the
back.
middle. Oh, nice run, Ryan. There we go. Hopefully that sparks the Dogs a little bit. They're going to start off 1st and 10 at their own 40. Good for about a 25-yard return by Ryan Eustace.
Got some nice blocks downfield by the Bulldogs. JWP comes out, 1st and 10 at the 40.
Your JWP Bulldogs are led by head coach Joe Joyce. He's assisted by Ryan Ludke, Connor Morton, Scott Thompson, Brad Willett, Coulter Kombelik, Scott Kaminsky, and Evan Rosa. Statisticians this year are Kylie Aslin and Kirsten Lynch. Student manager, as always, Colton Flitter, does a great job. Always keeping water in those players' hands. Colby Weimert is your video manager this year. Choir director, Zach Roberts. Band director, Becky Strobel. Superintendent is Bill Adams. We've already spoke about the medical personnel, led by Josh Barrett. Principal, Kevin Babcock. Your athletic and activities director, our cameraman this evening, Jeff Adams. Cheerleaders are back this year. They're advised by Brooke Ling and Megan Sheeran. Oh, nice hole. Good job by Tom Gannon. He's going to get about 7. Nice first down play. Cheerleaders this year are Anna Fleming, Marlana King, Danielle McGregor, Shauna Nino, Emily Saleda, Chelsea Struck, Cheyenne Waters, and Ashley Wilson.
There, that was well played.
Stuffed. Fired up Blossom sideline. Coming up a 3rd and short. Blooming Prairie is led by head coach Chad Gimbel. He's assisted by Andrew Hardikoff, Matt Kittleson, Nate Pillar, Carl Steckelberg, Elliot Herdina, George Hansen, Chris Stallo, and Josh Johnson.
Big 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs here.
Give us to Gannon again.
He's
Looks
going to be
like
close.
He got enough. Looks like the line judge here, he's going to be he has his left foot.
He's going to make it by about a foot.
That'll be enough. Much needed first down by your Bulldogs, Lincoln. Looks like the line's moving those defensive linemen a little bit better this series.
This isn't a drive that we necessarily have to score on, but it's a drive we need to keep the ball, move, kind of change the field position. Blossoms look like they're going to be showing blitz and coming.
Janicki trying that hard count once again. Quick give us to Eustace.
Nice job by him up the middle. Good for about 4.
Great job by the line the last 4 or 5 plays.
Getting some good push, especially right up the middle.
Your lineman this year, Jack Fromm, number 59, number 55, Nick Frederick, number 66, Chad Guzzi, number 61, Zach Miller, and number 50, Jacob Guzzi, doing a nice job tonight. Janicki rolls right. Oh, pass is broken up by a Blossom. He was looking for Brandon Sack.
And that could have been intercepted. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
That's one there where it almost looks like Brandon Sack should have realized that he had the whole rest of the field to himself and just cut that up. Little lob pass by Janicki, and he's going the distance.
Well, and sometimes, too, when you're rolling out all the way to the right as a wide receiver, sometimes if you just stop, everyone's going that way, boom, now you got 5 yards in between. Instead of having to lob it out of bounds, there he is. But that comes with experience.
Sure. Fake give to Gannon. Janicki's looking over the
There it
middle
is.
there. He's
There's
got
a great
Oldenburg.
play.
Great pass and catch by number 44, Connor Oldenburg. Going to pick up about 15. That'll move the chains for a Bulldog first down.
And you can credit that to Janicki. He had 3 guys bearing down on him. He just kind of faded, didn't lose composure, and then lobbed it up there perfectly. That's a big first down for the Bulldogs.
Clock's running. We've got about 9.5 to go in the second quarter. Bulldogs trailing 13-7.
But on the move.
Give us to Gannon.
Oh, he's got the outside. If you can get.
Oh,
big hit.
Big hit. Taken down by a couple of Blossoms. Number 83, that's Nelson, and number 89, Martin Morum.
Anthony Nelson on the tackle.
That Anthony Nelson, 83, I was calling him Ishins earlier. And those guys mixed up. Janicki with the keeper. Got to try to get outside. Not going anywhere. It's going to be about a loss of 2 or 3. That'll bring up 3rd and 10.
That's one of those plays where you can just get a pulling guard or the tight end just to stop and pick that guy up. No one else is out there.
3rd and 9 for your Bulldogs. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Blossom defense has stiffened up here on the last 2 plays.
Bulldogs are in 4-down territory. Gannon hit hard, gains about 2. Bring up a 4th and 8.
Gannon with the carry. Right down by Max Neville. 4th down 9.
We'll see what Joe Joyce, head coach Joe Joyce, comes up with on this big 4th down play. Play of the game so far.
I think it warrants that.
Yeah.
Play of the game, 4th and 8. 7.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. You got to think we're going to do something where we get the quarterback out and put it up in the air. Especially with Gannon on the sidelines.
We haven't heard Jolstad's number called lately.
That JWP first time out.
Still collecting the head count for the paid attendance tonight. We'll have that for you right after halftime. Looking upwards in the 3,000-4,000 range.
To say it's a ruckus crowd would be an understatement
It
tonight.
is. The cheerleaders have got this crowd on about the top notch. Good job, ladies. Are they, Jeff, are they cheering at the volleyball games this year as well? No, just football. Last minute preparations being barked out by Coach Joyce. Bulldogs are facing a 4th and 8 from the Blossom 15, trailing 13-7. I'd like to see Janicki roll a little to the right and use a little bit of that size that Joel Stead and King have out on the right-hand side there. He's got Gannon in motion. Oh, nice move. Oh, looking for that wheel route. He had Gannon out there. Passes just a little bit too much.
Did a good job of stepping up. Might have been able just to hold on to that ball, let the play develop. Good job of stepping up. Maybe panicked right at the end there, but good play design. I'm pretty sure when Joe drew that up, he didn't want that middle linebacker coming free like that. Screws up the timing a little bit.
Well, like you stated, though, they changed the field position game a little bit. Blossoms take over 1st and 10 on the Bulldog 15. I'm sorry, on their own 15. 7:19 to go in the second. And give a little kind of a sweep there. We'll see who that was given to. Number 11 for the Blossoms, John Hatch. He's a senior, 155-pound running back. First time I think we've had his name called.
Jack Miller and Andrew Lyson on the tackle. 2nd down 6.
Thanks again for tuning in, folks. JWP football tonight. Stay tuned for the second half. We'll have some interesting fodder. We'll talk some college football, some fantasy football, pro football. Probably to get into the loss by both of our respective squads last week. One of them a little more heartbreaking than the other.
Better job by the Bulldog defense that time, staying home, not buying the fake on the little misdirection play action.
Well, nobody was catching that except for somebody in the crowd maybe. One of the cheerleaders had a better shot at catching that than the player.
It brings up a big 3rd and 6. Go back to the pass.
They're going deep. And the pass is there. Oh, wow. He put that on a dime.
Yes, he did.
Oh, boy. Broken tackle.
That is a 75-yard touchdown, maybe 80-yard touchdown. That was like slow motion.
Romeo to number 83, Anthony Nelson. 80 yards to the house. Walker Miller had him wrapped up and just couldn't bring him down at about the 15.
Well, and that's the difference there in speed. We had him covered, and Nelson just got a second gear and put 5 yards in between him and our cornerback, and just a great pass.
Couldn't have been any more perfect. Blossoms lining up for the extra point. They're leading 19-7. 6:30 to go in the second quarter.
Holding is number 11, John Hatch.
Kick is up, and it is good.
Couldn't be more good.
Blossoms 20, your Bulldogs 7. Bulldogs started off 7-0. Blossoms have answered back with 20 unanswered points. Well, this is a big possession coming up here for the Bulldogs. Need to put some points on the board going into halftime. Be nice to see a very long, sustained drive here. Punch it in, get some points, and then I believe the Bulldogs are going to get the ball to start the second half.
And I think defensively they've got to figure out a way to stop Nelson. He's pretty much become their whole offense.
Yeah.
Ever since midway through the first quarter. I think the ball's in his hand almost 3 out of every 4 plays.
There's a shot of your cheerleaders. Here we go. That'll get the crowd into it. Number 68 for the Blossoms lining up to kick. He's going to kick deep to Gannon and Eustace. And it looks like it's going to go to Gannon. He's going to field it at about his own 10. Looking for some room, spins.
He brings it out to the 28.
For an 18-yard gain. Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10. 6:24 to go, trailing 20-7.
I think sometime during this drive they've got to find a way to get Jolstad back in the game. It's going to be tough if you're one-dimensional and you've only got Gannon and Eustace up the middle. You've got to find a way to get that ball out there to Jolstad.
Yep.
Loosen up that Blossom defense. I mean, they're playing a 3-4, and they're really just playing a 7. We got 7 guys right within 2 yards of the ball, and they're all coming. It's good for about 1.5.
Be in the Bulldogs' best interest to run as much clock here as well.
They go back to Gannon up the middle for 3. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Coming up on 5.5 minutes left to go in the half. And we've got referee timeout. May have an injury on the Blossoms. Number 16 looks like he may have a stinger.
Third and 4 for the Bulldogs. Janicki rolls right. There's Jolstad. He's going to keep it himself. Nice play, Josh.
Big play for the Bulldog offense.
Rolling up on 5 minutes to go. Bulldogs 1st and 10. Oh, I don't think anybody was ready for that snap. Pat, throw it away. Pass is incomplete. That's probably better.
No, that could have been dangerous and unfortunate play for the Bulldogs. Instead, it comes up at 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass. Notice a couple times on the snaps, we've had some wide receivers that are still looking down at their play card while the ball's already back in the quarterback. Got to get everybody on the same page here. This is a big drive for the Bulldogs.
Very much so.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 45, 5 minutes left to go.
Janicki rolling to the left.
A little screen by Gannon. Nice little cut.
Tell you what, if Tom can get some room, he's going to cause some damage, but he just doesn't. Once he catches that ball out of the backfield, he's got 2 or 3 Blossoms right on top of him.
Well, the Blossom defense is pretty strong on pursuit right now. It looks like they're just pretty much watching wherever Gannon goes. They're going to have 3 guys waiting for him.
Okay, there's Jolstad. He's going to be met by quite a few Blossoms. Just not going
3rd and 8,
anywhere.
they run a little wide receiver quick screen, and it gets net 0 yards. So with 4 minutes left to go, it's going to be 4th and 8. And let's see if we line up the punt.
I would punt here.
Probably a good decision for the Bulldogs. If you don't make it on 4th and 8 here, it makes it pretty tough to come back from that. Be nice to see a nice 40-yard punt here.
Think he's got that in his leg?
First couple weeks, he had some pretty good punts. Benefited from some good rolls.
Oh, boy.
That's not good there.
Fall on top of that.
That's even worse. We got a flag on the play. Not sure what this is going to be.
They might have kind of was tackling by the helmet there. I saw Bulldog was. Or was it before that happened?
From what I could tell, that was technically fine. They called that the ear hole tackle. I don't know if the guy throwing the flag saw that or not. We'll see. Looked like they were kind of looking back at what was going on with the punter, but yeah, you were right. That was an interesting technique used by the Bulldog tackler. Oh.
Can you interpret that, Lincoln?
I I don't know what they called there.
There's no penalty. No penalty to just put it back where he touched. Yeah, that's right there where it touched.
Apparently they couldn't pick it up and run or something.
First down from the Bulldog 25.
He had called traveling to begin with.
Yes. Looks like maybe it was an illegal touch of some sort. He tried to pick it up and he flipped it forward or something.
Well, gut check time for your Bulldog defense.
This here could be the game. You don't want to go down by 3 scores going into the second half. Blossom started out with 9 yards on first down.
Number 11, John Hatch.
Nice powerful run right up the middle.
Yeah, a little wiry guy. Little Darren Sproles-esque.
Now they're going to come back. Looks like they're going to run the Wildcat with him.
They're keeping some fresh.
Oh, that's a nice
what a
tackle.
hit by Jolstad.
Jolstad said no. Seen enough of that.
Jadavion Jolstad. Perfect tackle, form tackle.
Just planted him. Picked him up and planted him.
Jeff, did you get that? Or were you watching the play? You got it. Attaboy.
Oh, and then we get drawn off sides. The old hard count.
Taste of our own medicine, Lyncon.
Yes. A highly successful play. So instead of 3rd and 1, it's going to be Blossom first down at the 16, 1st and 10. 2:39 left to go. We need a big stop here. We got some pressure.
Oh, just about a nice grab.
Uh-oh.
A little behind him. Oh,
We
got
might
a
have
flag.
roughing the passer.
Oh boy.
Jolstad looks like it's going to be on him, and he doesn't agree with the call. Whatever happened right in front of the umpire or ref. He was actually talking to him as he threw the flag, so. Bulldog crowd and sideline doesn't like the call.
They do not. Major League Baseball update, your Twins who are chasing that elusive playoff spot. It's been escaping us for quite a few years. They are 1 game out of the wild card. They are knotted at 0 in Chicago tonight playing the White Sox. Texas Rangers, who we are trailing, they're ahead 3-0.
And who are the Rangers playing?
They are playing Seattle, I believe. Let me go back to the scoreboard. They're playing the A's, I'm sorry. At home against the A's.
Oh, we got ball
boy,
loose.
Jolstad.
Jolstad strips it.
Get on that. That's
Bulldogs!
Bulldogs.
Oh, what a play.
Wow.
Well, whatever Jolstad did the play before, he was ticked off because he went right after that ball. Wrap and strip.
2 of the better defensive plays you're going to see this year probably by the Bulldogs. Both by Alex Jolstad on this drive. Absolutely buried a runner a couple plays ago, and now a nice strip. Did he get on top of that? Did he recover that?
I'm not sure if he recovered it. He had the first shot at it. Might have scored it out, but just a huge play for the Bulldogs.
Well, 2:22 to go. Bulldogs are going to need to make something happen.
Get on the
here.
outside, throw it.
Oh, there we go. Get going,
Stay on
Tommy.
the outside, Gannon.
All right.
There we go. We'll take it. 6 yards.
A little something out of nothing.
You bet.
I don't know if we haven't, if Janicki hasn't had the time, but I haven't seen us try anything downfield. You know, besides that wheel route in the corner of the end zone, hasn't really been many pass plays more than 10, 15 yards.
Here we go, Gannon up the middle. He's going to be about 2 yards short.
1:45 to go. Bulldogs trailing 20-7. Have the ball back in their own territory thanks to an Alex Jolstad strip. The Blossoms were marching. Quick pass.
There we go.
That's gobbled up by Brandon Sack. That's going to be enough for a first down. Get up to the line here, guys.
Yeah, going back to your question before, the Blossoms, they usually have 1 or 2 guys in the backfield anytime we try and extend that pass play. I think we're going to have to prove ourselves in the air before they're going to back off. They're bringing all 3 linebackers again. This time we have a little time.
Here we go. Nice
We've got
catch,
it.
Walker. Get going. Get going.
He may be there.
Nice job. Perfect pass. Janicki to Miller.
You know, there again, Nelson with the speed runs him down.
What a perfect pass.
Beautiful play. Beautiful play.
That's good for about 60. That's going to set up a first and 10 from about the 13. Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, big drive for the Bulldogs here. Big momentum. Big momentum.
Going to need to get 7 here, Lincoln, or 6.
Yeah, you don't want to settle for 3.
1:15 to go. Bulldogs deep in Blossom territory. Give is to Gannon.
He's going to fall ahead for 1, maybe 2.
Not sure what our timeout situation's looking like.
I know we've taken 1.
Second down 9.
Blossoms are definitely playing deep on the coverage.
Got to hustle up here a little bit, guys. Got sack in motion. Looking for,
Oh, and they had him. Got to get that defensive end's arms down. They had him open.
Iceland's got to get up on his guy, though. Hey,
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 9. That does stop the clock. 30 seconds to go. 36 seconds to go.
You hear the Blossom coaching staff yelling, telling them they're going to tighten up. See if he does it. He's still scared. He's backing up. Bailing before it's even snapped. There we go. Get going. Get going,
out that
Gannon.
outside.
Oh, a horse collar maybe?
Timeout Bulldogs. 4th and 6. Big play here. A little peculiar there. I thought we'd put it in the air.
Timeout, Bulldogs.
Well, I think here you got to draw something up where you get Jolstad spread out one-on-one.
Well, stick around for halftime, folks. The Bulldog athletic football squads are going to put on a show.
Yep, those youth are fired up, ready to go. Some slobber knockers coming up.
We'll have the camera fixed on the field so everybody can watch that. The darkness is starting to settle in pretty well. Perfect night, probably sitting at about 50 degrees. Perfect football weather this evening.
Yeah. Light breeze, if any. Flag is still.
55 reading right now. Supposed to dip into the 40s tonight. Can turn my air conditioner off finally.
Yeah. We have 29 seconds left.
Big play here. Play of the game, Lincoln.
4th and 6.
Janicki takes a snap, 5-step drop.
We've got him over the middle.
Oh,
Wow.
he had Jolstad
He did.
deflected very nicely by number 83. Guess who? Anthony Nelson.
He came off his safety position, read the play, watched the quarterback, found a way to get in front of the ball.
Well, we didn't score, but we did stop them from putting 7 on the board last drive and ate a lot of clock. So hopefully we can just get out of this half.
You know, we've driven down 2 or 3 times. We've had the ball inside the 20, 15-yard line 3 times. Just got to find a way to knock it in.
Can't let anything get behind the defense here either.
No.
Looks like the Blossoms are going to be content to just
Run
just
it
kneel
out,
on it.
kneel. No, or they're going to draw us off sides.
That'll put an end to the first quarter or the first half. About 15 seconds to go. And that'll do it. 3, 2, 1. Well, after starting pretty hot, Bulldogs went ahead 7-0 off of a couple of Blooming Prairie fumble recoveries by the Bulldogs. Awesome Blossoms strike back with 20 unanswered. They're going to go into the half ahead 20-7. Your Bulldogs will receive the second half kick. And stay here and watch some youth football. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Welcome back, and we're going to start off with a whistle right away. It wasn't anything exciting. Bulldogs are going to get the ball to start the second half, trailing 20-7. They need a big first drive to get back in this game, swing the momentum in our favor. What happened there? Offsides?
Yeah, I believe so. They'll move them back 5 yards.
Got Eustace and Gannon deep to receive the kick. And it's going to go to Gannon again. He's been getting the brunt of the kickoff returns. Got some blockers. Jeepers, just gets lit up once again.
Nelson again.
Kid's been all over the field.
He is a player.
I'd like to thank all of our sponsors quick for making this broadcast possible. Vincent Plumbing and Heating, Smith's Mill Implement, AA King Construction, Rhapsody Music, Janesville Insurance Agency, Pioneer DuPont, Janesville State Bank, Country Financial, McPherson Crop Management, Hardware Hank, Williams Diamond Center, and Dane's Body Works. Bulldogs start off with the ball at the 35, 1st and 10. There we go. Nice slip there by Tom Gannon. He's going to get about 6. Little fire on the Bulldog sideline. Maybe some choice words at halftime by the coaching staff.
They've got to come out fired up. They've got half to make up 3 scores here. They really have to put something together on offense.
Counter action. Give is to, is that Eustace?
I think it was Gannon
Was it
again.
Gannon? Yeah, Tom Gannon.
He's going to fall ahead for 2.5, 3 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and short.
Stop by Riley Olson. Wyatt Grunmeyer. Third down.
Well, some beautiful displays of athleticism and the future of JWP football at halftime. Hope you guys enjoyed that. The Youth Football Association. Give us to Gannon again. Oh, nice run by Tom. He's going to get enough for the first. Big run play. He's going to get spelled by Ryan Eustace. Tom did a lot of work on those 3 runs. Got the pole right in the way, folks. Hopefully we'll be out of the way of that in about 1 play. Well on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, I did hear that we're looking at replacing that pole with a plastic pole, see-through plastic next year. So
Plexiglass.
Little plexiglass, yes.
Give us to Eustace. He's going to get about 1 or 2.
Ryan Eustace with a carry. 8 or 2.
Bring up a 2nd and 8 at their own 46. Bulldogs trailing 20-7. Just over 10 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Welcome to Bulldog Field, Bulldog Stadium in Janesville, Minnesota. Your Bulldogs at 1 and 2, trailing the 2 and 1 Awesome Blossoms from Blooming Prairie, 20-7. Junior quarterback Josh Janicki going with a hard count. That's worked a couple times tonight.
You know, the Blossoms are showing blitz almost on every play. They're bringing 2 or 3 linebackers every time we snap the ball.
And Eustace looking for some room.
We got a
hold.
flag.
It's going to be a hold. Oh, Eustace could have got that first down. He slipped.
You know, I think now that the weather's cooled off a little bit, I bet the grass is a little dewy because that's the 3rd guy I've seen slip.
That's coming back, though. We've got a hold. And I think that was a hold. I couldn't see around the pole. Yep, that's going to march us back. Well, all that momentum gobbled up by 1 silly penalty. Right on the 10-minute mark. And a second, I guess. And we're below it now. Bulldogs 2nd and a whole bunch. 2nd and 19. Gonna have to probably put the ball in the air here for a few plays in a row.
See if they try and get to Jolstad out on the right.
And
Go up the middle.
nice.
We got a hole there.
Good run.
And there's Nelson.
Great block by the Bulldog middle interior lineman. Gannon rumbles ahead for about 14. Let's bring up a 3rd and 6.
That was a huge open field tackle by Nelson. That's typically a guy that Gannon would make miss.
That slippery field might have something to do with it, like you had just mentioned.
Yep. So it's going to be 3rd and 6.
3rd down 6.
There you go.
Nice stop there.
Jolstad.
Little spin move.
Beautiful little, what was that, about a 6-7 yard button hook?
Little button hook. Little comeback action. And that will be another first down for the Bulldogs.
Well, great sequence of last couple plays negating that big holding penalty.
Go from 2nd and 19 to 1st and 10. Ball's on the 38-yard line. Nice opening drive for the Bulldogs. Nice hard run by Gannon. That should be good for 7. Good first down play.
Good momentum by the Bulldogs to start the second half, just what the doctor ordered. Janicki coming off the field.
Well, they definitely haven't come out flat. And when you're down 20-7 and have had chances, you know, some teams will. They've come out fired up, ready to go.
We've got a Gannon and Janicki backfield. Nice block by Ryan Eustace. I'm sorry, yeah, Eustace and Gannon. Ryan Eustace leveled the guy right in front of him. Helped Tom gain another yard or two. Oswald with the tackle for the Blossoms.
One thing with this Blossom defense, they don't give up a lot of big plays, especially in the run game.
Had that one deep pass.
One deep pass is about all we've seen.
I'd like to see Walker Miller free himself from this tall, lanky cornerback right here. You think with his speed, he'd be able to work himself around that guy. That's another run play. That's going to be stuff right at the yard, right at the line of scrimmage.
Should be a real big play here.
4th and 3rd. 4th and 3.
Wonder if you go back to that that 5 or 6 yard stop. Coach Jolstad out there on the right.
Ishins isn't playing him very
No,
tight.
and he bails the second that we start our cadence. He's already backing up.
There we go.
There it is.
It's
And,
going
we're
deep.
going deep this time.
Oh, no.
Oh, we got to call
got a flag.
There
Yes!
it is. Interference.
Pass interference. It may have been uncatchable, but hey, we'll take it.
Well, it may have been uncatchable because about 20 yards downfield, Blooming Prairie cornerback jumped all over him, stopped his momentum.
You're way too much more smarter than I am.
Well, from the sentence you just constructed, I think way too much. Yeah, I can't even repeat that.
Way too much more smarter than I am.
Yes, way too much more.
Push. Defense. That'll move the chains.
Something I'd hear Patrick say Saturday morning to SpongeBob.
You still have to watch that?
No, thank goodness. No, with 5 girls, that kind of fades away real quick.
You've seen Dora a couple times, correct?
Oh, yeah. She's a hero. Always on the move.
Here we go. Bulldogs are going to get the ball in some good territory here. They're going to have 1st and down at the 18. 7 minutes to go, trailing 20-7.
I think they can go back to Jolstad. I mean, their cornerback is he's bailing on every snap. He's already 8 yards off, and he's already backing up. Just stop and get it to him.
Give is to Gannon.
Gannon with the carry.
11 got him.
Well done by John Hatch.
Come on, let's go. We got to keep going.
2nd down 9.
2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Ball down at the Blossom 16. Got 6:30 to go.
There it is.
Looking for Jolstad.
Oh, we had him.
Those slippery conditions
Slippery.
starting to set in.
You know, I think that route's there all night. And you got your cornerback 8 yards off, and he's bailing at the snap. 3 or 4 yards, drive hard and stop. It should be there. I'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Your Minnesota Twins move out on top of the Chicago White Sox 1-0.
Another Snow home run.
No, Trevor Plouffe, ding dong.
Wow.
Yeah, number 19 on the season.
Plouffe.
Sano's 0 for 1 with a walk. He's the next big deal. I'm not sure if you've seen him play much, Lincoln.
What's that?
He's the real deal. He's the next big deal.
Yeah, he is.
Huh?
That's big time.
Ivan McDaniel with the carry.
Actually, they got 3 or 4 guys that
Yeah,
next year could be exciting.
our whole outfield's exciting.
Oh, it's nice to see Aaron Hicks turn it around.
Absolutely.
'Cause he's got some talent.
He was one slump away from never seeing the big leagues again.
Probably for Twins, yeah.
Yeah,
Now he just bought himself another couple years. 'Cause
Absolutely.
now they've seen he can do it. I like that guy.
Rosario's been fun to watch. Buxton's still not doing much, but you can see the promises there.
Tell you that Nelson, he's playing a tough safety spot.
Kids all over the field. Oh, that's a turnover on downs. Bulldogs have been deep a few times and just cannot capitalize.
I think that's the 4th time we've had inside the 20-yard line come up with 0 points.
Blossoms will take over on downs at their own 12. 5:42 to go. We've mentioned the sponsors a few times. If there's anybody out there, anybody that owns a business that would like their name mentioned and would just like to help out the Bulldog Athletics, we'd be happy to have your name read on these telecasts. And you can do that by contacting Jeff Adams, the JWP Athletics and Activities Director. He can be reached via phone at 507-231 7751. That's 507-231-7751, or jadams@isd2835.org. That's jadams@isd2835.org. Get into contact with him if you'd like to support your Bulldog athletic programs.
Well, Blossom's come out and run a little read option for the first time tonight. Quarterback keeper looked like.
Nelson in motion. Kind of a delayed sweep pitch.
Oh, good job by Eustace. Right down the line, throws him for a no gain. Oh, maybe they got 6, actually.
Got a yard
No.
or two.
I don't know what that ref was marking there, but he's just playing with me. So it's good for 1.
Second and 8. 5:19 to go in the third. Blossoms ahead 20-7.
You got Nelson in motion. They're going to run that.
Romeo is going to keep the ball himself. He's going to get about 6. That'll bring up a 3rd and short.
One thing I'll say with the Blossoms
Oh, it's
offense
Noble.
is they've got an arsenal of plays.
They do.
It seems like they just decided to pull different strategies out. They didn't run any of that the first half. Now they come out in their first drive and something totally different.
Yeah. That last play was a keeper by Lucas Noble, the quarterback, not Max Romeo, as I had currently stated. 3rd and 2. Easily a first down by number 23 for the Blossoms, Connor Getchell. That'll move the sticks. First and 10 for the Blossoms. Ball's at the 37. Got a tight bunch here. Getchell, no, that's Nelson.
That's Nelson. He will be gone.
He has the edge, and he might.
Oh, wow. Good job.
Walker Miller wasn't going to let him get by this time.
Tell you that Nelson's a quick player, though. He gets to the edge and boom. It's a good job. Good job by Walker Miller to stay with him, cut him off, drag him down.
Back to some baseball scores. The Rangers, who the Twins are trailing in the wild card standing, they are ahead 3-0 against the Oakland Athletics, bottom of 5. Twins is 1-0 in top of 5th. They're in Chicago this weekend. Keeper by Noble, taken down by 2 or 3 Bulldogs. Shea Wheelock. Tim Reed and Shea Wheelock in on the tackle. Well, I'll tell you what, Lincoln, Bulldogs want any shot to stay in this game. This is a big defensive series here. Maybe need another strip. For sure, a stop.
Nice solid hit by the Bulldog defense. Jolstad leading the attack. Yeah, you give up any points here. I suppose you could give up a field goal, but any points at all, and it's going to make it tough.
Yep.
Especially with the inability for the Bulldogs to put some big plays together. We've seen this formation before.
Timeout Blossoms. Tried to draw us off sides. Bulldogs were not biting. 3:17 to go in the third. Blooming Prairie leads your Bulldogs 20-7. Well, Lincoln, did you have anyone on your fantasy team playing last night in the game?
I had a tight end by the name of
Heath Miller.
nope,
Oh,
by the name of Gronk.
nice. I have him
Yes.
on the team as well.
I enjoyed that. You know, and that's the
You
beauty
feel
of
a little-
fantasy football because I can't stand the Patriots, and I love the Steelers, and yet the whole time I'm like, I want the
Cheering for
Steelers to win, but keep throwing it to
Right.
Gronk
Well,
and
I-
make sure he's scoring.
Well, and you feel a little cheated, too, because I feel like he should have had all four.
I know, that would have been nice. I knew the second I saw him roll it after that, I'm like, they're going to take that away.
Yep.
You know, but yeah, it's nice to get 26, 27 points out of your tight end. So
Yep, I luckily didn't have to play against him or Antonio Brown, and I had.
You had a big
Gronk on the
game?
team, yeah. Brady owners are happy after last night.
yeah, he's a smooth operator.
Big day coming up on Sunday. Greatest time of the year. Noble with the keeper. He's going deep in the corner. He's got number 11. Nice catch.
Incomplete.
Oh, it did drop.
Nice job. Nice job by
He was going for a
Eustace
hatch.
breaking that up.
Ryan Eustace with a great defensive play.
Didn't give up on the play. He was beaten. It should have been a catch, and Eustace just knocks the ball free. That's a huge play. So now you got 4th and 3. Stop here, and we've got the ball again.
Oh, here comes Nelson in motion. Wonder who this is going to. Oh, keeper. Noble keeps it.
Stop him.
Oh, that's going to be real close, but I think he's short.
He's going to be short.
About a yard.
Big defensive stop.
Nice job. I'm really shocked that they didn't go with Nelson there.
Well, and if they would have pitched it right off the beginning of the play, he probably has the first down.
Sure.
But, you know, they'd had success on that play the whole drive, that quarterback keeper, and good adjustment by the Bulldog defense. Big stop.
Needed that. Who do your Huskers get to try to rebound against this week?
Southern Alabama.
Okay.
So
Sorry, I had to let the cat out of the bag and just get it off my chest. What a
they're
heartbreaker, huh?
well, they're young. I mean, their defense, I think they had 4 freshmen, and
Were you able to watch it?
I did watch it, and, yep, it's one of those days.
How were you feeling for the next 12 to 18 hours?
Well, I'm out of TV
Oh,
after I threw a football through it. You know, the frustrating part about that is that anytime that you sit there and you see a 50-yard Hail Mary and you see 3 defensive linemen, that's just stupidity. You give somebody 10 seconds to throw a ball,
sure.
and they got 3 receivers that are 6'7". That's just dumb.
Janicki give to Gannon. Got a
Nice
little room up the
cutback.
middle. Oh, big
That
hit.
Nelson again?
Ouch. It
Nope.
was. That was
I don't think
Nelson.
so. I think that was 16, and I think he's paying for it. He's got a stinger. He hit him hard.
Ooh.
Both teams are hitting hard tonight.
Tom's a tough kid. Probably best he comes out for a play or two and just catches his breath. And
Yeah. They're going to get him out. It
you
wasn't.
were talking about the defender. I
Yes.
was talking about Tom. Tom looked a little banged up. He
Oh,
came, out,
he got hit pretty hard, too, yeah.
came out of the game. Sack in motion.
Well,
Oh, that defensive
yeah,
end's got his hands in there 2 or 3
You
times.
got to
tonight.
get him cut down. Keep his hands occupied. Yeah, you know, very few times I've watched the Nebraska loss and been able to eat for 24 hours, but it was refreshing to know that your coach wasn't going to get on national TV and embarrass himself.
Sure.
You
guys
weren't
have
going
that
to
going for
see
you now.
bleeping and bleeping and bleeping. None of that happened. So if you're going to lose a game, you might as well lose the first one. It's not like I went into the year thinking that they're going to go 12-0.
Right.
So
Gophers played respectable.
they did.
Probably could have been a little bit worse than it was. They missed a few plays. TCU did.
Big stop by Blooming Prairie.
Yep.
Come up the yard short.
Again, choosing to keep it on the ground when we've had some success throwing the ball 5-6 yards.
Yep. Blooming Prairie's just got a very disciplined defense. I mean, they run a scheme where they've got 4 linebackers, and they're there all the time. So Blooming Prairie takes over again. Ball on the 33, 1st and 10. See what type of offensive scheme they come up this time.
They've shown about 6 or 7 different looks.
We're going to go back to that sweep with
Pitch,
Nelson.
sweep. Got to go for his legs, guys.
So we're going to get
Horse collar.
yeah, I think it's going to be
Horse collar
unnecessary roughness. He was out of bounds and he whipped him out. That's a tough play because the defender doesn't actually know where he's at on the field when he starts to tackle.
He clipped him for a face mask.
When they get him for the face mask. That's going to put some yards on the end of that
Insult
play.
to injury.
Yep. I will say this quarter is flying by.
Yeah. Down to 1:34 to go. No scoring in the second half. 20-7 still. Awesome Blossoms. Blooming Prairie leading your Bulldogs. They're going to have the ball 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
Yeah, this is a must stop for the Bulldogs. They've got to find a way to keep them out of the end zone. A little counter action, and that is going to score. Oh, ball's on the
Fumble
ground.
again.
Bulldog ball on the
Wow.
1-yard line. Another strip.
Wow. We have been getting bailed out.
That's our 3rd turnover, I think, inside their 10-yard line. That's just a beautiful, beautiful play. Nice job by Sam. And Blooming Prairie's got a player down, maybe the ball carrier. Well, to say that we've got 98 yards to go, probably an understatement because I think it's closer to 99.
Closer to 100 maybe. Well, hopefully that young man's okay.
Well, near Gophers, who they play?
Colorado State.
Colorado State. That's not a gimme.
No.
It's up in Colorado too,
We're
right?
6-point favorites on the road.
Yeah. Anytime you're playing in altitude.
Yeah. I heard Jerry Kill on the radio. He was talking. Some reporter asked him about the altitude, and he said there's 2 ways to go about it. As far as
Get a week vacation and
he said, you either go there and get used to it, or you go there for about 12 hours
And
get
suck
out of
it
there.
up.
And they're gonna do. And that's what they're doing.
Yep.
He said.
well, I have a hard time performing at premium level when I'm on the 2nd floor of my house.
Sure.
So
After going up a flight of
yeah,
steps.
17 steps, I'm done. And then the phone always rings and people are like,
Sure.
"What's wrong with you?" I went upstairs. What do you think? That's probably something I need to address.
Good workout, stair steppers.
Yeah, if you did it more than twice a day. I do try and find ways to avoid going upstairs.
Well, Bulldogs 1st and 10 from about the.
They are going deep.
Oh, good
That
job.
is a
Good job by Josh Janicki. Becoming the defender on that play.
Yeah, that's a tough play. Going to the wide side, that's a long throw. Ball's probably in the air for 40 yards.
Sam Eustace, the sophomore quarterback, was in on that play. Quarterback Josh Janicki flanked out to the left. They tried to go deep on the left-hand sideline. Well, the ball's on the 2, actually. Bulldogs 2nd and 10. Got a minute 18 to go. Give this to Gannon. He's going to get maybe 2.
He'll be close to the 5-yard line. Nice tough run by Gannon. And I'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Thank you again to our sponsors, Dane's Body Works in Janesville, Williams Diamond Center in Mankato, McPherson Crop Management in Janesville, Hardware Hank, Janesville, Country Financial in North Mankato, Janesville State Bank, Pioneer DuPont, AA King Construction in Janesville, Janesville Insurance Agency. Janicki going deep. Looking for Jolstad just past the outstretched arms. Very good coverage.
Nice pass, nice route, good defense. Just about a yard too far. Well, now it'll be interesting to see if Blooming Prairie comes with a punt block. We're going to be kicking out deep within our own end zone.
And we'd also like to thank Rhapsody Music, Vinson Plumbing and Heating, and Smith's Mill Implement. Thank you to all the sponsors this year. 33 seconds to go. Bulldogs are punting very deep in their own territory. Line drive kick by Goozy.
Good bounce.
Not terrible, about a 35-yard punt.
And Blooming Prairie will take over on their 36 with 26 seconds left to go. You know, this is your first one that you've been able to catch this year.
Yep.
But this has really kind of been, outside of our win in Medford, this has kind of been how all the Bulldog games have gone. Games have been pretty competitive, pretty evenly fought.
Just can't punch anything.
We don't punch anything in the red zone. I think we're probably, from a statistical, we're probably batting about 20% anytime we get inside the red zone, and that's kind of been the difference.
No bueno. Blossoms at the ball 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 36. We've got 26 seconds to go in the third.
Go back to that counter.
Counter give. That's to Max Romeo.
Bulldog defense stiffens up, gives them about 2. Bring up 2nd and long.
I think Blooming Prairie is going to be content to let the clock run out. They're going to switch sides of the field.
You know, not that I don't mind. I've been surprised that Blooming Prairie didn't use Nelson as much in the running game that third quarter.
Here, yeah.
I mean, my thought's always been when you've got a guy that's running in motion on every play, so he's basically doing a 40-yard sprint, and he's your best player, why don't you give him the ball if he's going to run?
Right.
You know, he's in motion on almost every play, and they really haven't gone to him this quarter. Don't mind that strategy at all if you're a Bulldog fan, because he has been a highlight film tonight.
Very much so.
On offense and defense.
I'd like to recognize the seniors on the Bulldog football team this season. Number 8, Brandon Sack, playing in his final season. Walker Miller, number 20. 21, Joey Stockman, who left the game with a apparent shoulder injury earlier tonight. Number 26, Ryan Eustace. Number 44, Connor Oldenburg. Number 50, Jacob Goozy. Number 55, Nick Frederick. And that's it. And all those guys have been pretty much on the field the whole night, with the exception of Joey, who, like I said, left the game with a little stinger in his shoulder.
Well, and that was on the first defensive series, I think, and that was a big loss.
Yeah.
You got him in the middle, plugging things up and hitting guys. I mean, that's a hard guy to replace.
Right. Well, big set of defensive downs here for your Bulldogs.
I said it's going to be either outside or flat.
They got Nelson coming in motion, right to left. Quarterback keeper. Nowhere to go. Gain of about 2. Well, it's good to see that the defensive line has kind of caught on to that play.
Yeah.
That was a play that killed them the first 5 or 6 plays of the third quarter.
Third down, 7.
Well, they come out trips right.
3rd and 7.
Haven't seen this formation very often.
We have one guy out there defending.
And they're
it.
setting it up for a
Nelson.
wide receiver screen.
What happened there? We didn't have one guy. We had one guy guarding those 3. Got to call a timeout, guys.
Noble pass to Anthony Nelson.
To say we didn't align right on that one.
First down, Blooming Prairie.
As much as you'd like to say the coaches should see that, that's something that the the players, the middle linebacker, defensive captain's got to yell that out, call a timeout.
Now they're going to run the same thing over here on the left. I'll do the quarterback keeper.
Noble with the
He's
keeper.
going to walk into the end zone. That's going to bring the score 26-7 with 11 minutes left to go.
Noble walks in from 10 out. 26-7, Blooming Prairie on top of your JWP Bulldogs. Extra point pending.
You know, I've said this before, but I am impressed with their offensive variety. They run a lot of different formations.
Yeah.
A lot of different guys get the ball. I think on that drive, that kind of shows it's just wearing a little bit on not only physically but mentally on the Bulldog defense. We got caught off guard a couple times, and then we give up a 12, 13-yard quarterback keeper. No one touches him. Now we may have encroached on the PAT.
Yep.
See what they call here.
That is what they called.
We're going to bring in some substitutions here. They may be going for 2 now that they're going to have half the distance to the goal. Make up for that missed extra point. Both teams sub out, expecting that the Awesome Blossoms are going to line up for 2, and that's what they're going to do. It looks like they're going to line up in that power formation.
Noble takes the snap, working off to the right.
Oh,
Big
and we got big-time face mask there. Had it covered. Had 2 guys sitting there. It's unfortunate that
Looks like Brandon Sack's going to get clipped for the face mask. And they'll be even closer.
that's one of the more dramatic face masks I've seen. Not
You don't see it very often where every single referee throws his
all
throws
3 of
his
them.
flag.
You don't see where the guy's going forward and he does a 360 in the air. That's not a good face mask.
Nope. Personal foul. I suppose anytime their body gyrates like that, that's going to be a personal foul.
Yeah. Now you could argue that sounds like there's no way you got that from me. That's how I felt last week.
Oh, I feel fine.
You look good.
Thank you.
No.
Appreciate that. Something going for me.
Well, it's one more thing than I've got. Ball's up in the air.
Oh, nice.
And the Bulldogs stiffen up and
stop.
stop them. 2-point conversion from the 6-inch line is no good.
Oh, the Bulldogs still down 19, though, 26-7. They're going to have to get something going here real quick.
You know, and that's the key is they've moved the ball. They just can't put it in. I think we've had 4 drives stop inside the 10-yard line. Now you looking forward to late Monday night football?
I am, and a very early wake-up call for work on Monday. Or on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, yeah.
Get to bed about 1:30 in the morning, probably.
I figure by the time I figure out what's going on, it's going to be Wednesday. So,
Glad to hear you're going to watch.
you know, when you live here as long as I have and they've made some moves I kind of agree with, you know, eventually you just kind of get worn down. And
Sure.
I have to say, outside of 1 or 2 teams, I've become a Vikings fan.
Glad to hear it. Well, Bulldogs going to receive the kick. Tom Gannon, Ryan Eustace back deep once again. Chicago White Sox move out on top of your Twins. They're ahead 2-1. And Ryan Eustace, he's going to get taken down by every single Blossom on the field.
Tell you, they know how to cover kicks.
Wow.
That's the 3rd or 4th time we've seen that. Just nowhere to go, and you've got 5 guys hitting you at the same time.
Well, we've said it 2 or 3 times, but right now we've got to get something going. Game is
You got to get something going, and you've got to get it going fast. You can't take 8 minutes off the clock. We've got to score quick.
to have a little pep in our step, a little urgency.
Oh.
Oh, boy. He's looking for King over the middle. Just came up a little
You know, and
shy.
that's a difference between even college and the NFL is that's a 15-yard penalty, what just happened there. Quarterback throws the ball and he
get late hit?
he gets hit right below the knees. He's gonna be hurt.
I don't see a flag on the
No, there should have been one, but they don't necessarily have those rules built in to protect your knees like you do when you're Tom Brady.
He's bending them at least. That's good.
Yep. Yeah, he got hit pretty hard.
Coach Joyce and
Did you get that on camera?
athletic trainer Josh Barrett attending to Josh Janicki. Hopefully he pops up, get the wind knocked out of him maybe.
Yeah, he took a hard hit.
Backup quarterback number 12, Sam Eustace, warming up on the sidelines. In case he has to get spelled. Warming up with quarterbacks coach Connor Morton. Oh, that's a knee. And Sam's going to head into the game.
No, I saw that coming right when he let go of the ball. That defender went low and his helmet hit right on his leg.
Hopefully just a nice little bruise on there. All right, well, let's see what the sophomore can do. Number 12, Sam Eustace checks into the game. Josh very gingerly getting on the bench over there.
Well, this is a big spot here for the sophomore quarterback.
It is. Oh, boy. Oh. Nice tight throw.
We had two guys break open over the middle. Jolstad was open. But for your first throw coming in, you're looking at the first guy that you think you can get the ball to. So 3rd and 10 here, 10:54 to go.
Bulldogs trailing 26-7. We got the ball 3rd and 10.
Flirting with that domain of miracle now. Yeah, new quarterback in, down by 3-4 scores.
He doesn't look nervous. That's good. Eustace over the middle. Oh, just a little bit too much for Walker Miller. And we got a flag in the backfield. Maybe a late hit.
And we're going to
foul.
get Blossoms with personal foul, late hit. That will be a first down.
We'll take it.
That's going to push that ball out to about the 38-yard line. It's been going the whole second half.
Still there. Sorry, folks, we're just dealing with some technical difficulties.
Bulldogs to the 38.
First down from the 38.
Ball's loose. Cannon gets it back.
Get going. Face mask.
There we go. Hey, can that guy throw a flag or what?
Beautiful throw.
He steps into that. That's a 20-yard flag throw.
Yeah.
Almost like a javelin.
Great distance by the back judge.
And we got Gannon down, it looks like.
Dropping like flies right now.
Just like our volume.
Right. Sorry, folks. Hopefully you can't hear that at home, but we have a little...
little vibration in the sound system here. Well, nice play by Gannon. Good run. I think that's the first time I've seen Nelson miss a tackle.
I think we're back up and running. I think Jeff cured our ailment.
Sounds a little clear over here. And it's back.
And it's back.
Looks like the Bulldogs have lost Gannon for a while now too, so we're down a quarterback and our starting running back.
Well, we're just going to deal with the noise, folks. We're going to let the game go on. 10:39 to go. Bulldogs in Blossom territory. Sam Eustace steps up. He's looking for some room. Well, he gets about loses about a yard. Not too terrible.
Lost it to. Right down by Romeo.
It's going to bring up second and 11. We're at the Blossom 40. About 10 minutes to go. Medical staff is getting their work, has their work cut out for them. Three of the more prominent players on the team out for the game. Joey Stockman was lost in the first quarter. Josh Janicki just left last series. And now Tom Gannon is on the bench.
Yes.
Oh, and we're going to lose about 10 more. 2 or 3 Blossoms get deep in the backfield, take Sam Eustace down at midfield. It's going to bring up a third and very long.
To say they're pinning their ears back right now and just going after the quarterback's kind of an understatement. They're bringing the kitchen sink here.
Yep.
We're under 10 minutes to go, and we're back at almost midfield, 3rd and 19.
Sam's going to get to show off his arm right here. Hey, he's going for Jolstad. Oh, just about picked off. Ton of pressure on Sam there.
Yeah, they had all 3 linebackers coming again. Middle linebacker came untouched. I will say I'm impressed that he's keeping his head up.
49, Ryan.
Got a plane flying over. Maybe it's ESPN. They're blimp.
Goodyear blimp.
Yeah. 9 minutes to go. 4th and 19. Bulldogs trailing 26-7. They're going to need a big one here. A lot of pressure once again. Sam's going to have to get rid of it. And that's going to come up incomplete. He was looking for Ryan Eustace down to about the 30-yard line. Blossoms will take over on downs right at midfield.
That's a tough spot for the new quarterback to have to face.
Ton of pressure on him. Well, he didn't really show any nerves. He sat in there pretty good.
No, one thing I'm impressed with is that it wasn't like his head was on a swivel.
No.
He was looking downfield. Even there, you'd think, I'm just going to take off and run. Nobody's open, and he knew he was going to get hit, and he just came, set his feet and threw the ball. Just came up incomplete. So 8:58 to go in the 4th quarter. Hometown team down 26-7.
Nelson in motion. Looking for a pass. He's going deep. Oh, that might get... Oh, good defense by Walker Miller.
He's had a couple good plays
He
tonight.
has, yeah.
Nice having him back there.
No ball to Vista, incomplete.
Well, we just got the announced attendance handed to us tonight for the Bulldog game. Thank you to all 3,391 that showed up for the game. Starting to trickle out with your Bulldogs trailing 26-7, but majority of the crowd is still here.
They're going to come back in that power formation shotgun. Usually ends up with the quarterback running.
Good D. I think they've had 6 or 7 guys take the snap or handoff tonight.
They've got a very multiple offense, to say the least. I will say the Bulldogs defense stiffened up since that first drive of the 3rd quarter. That play really hasn't panned out too well for the Blossoms.
No.
And I would say, when's the last time Nelson had the ball? I mean, unless they're saving him.
Yeah.
He really hasn't touched the ball this second half.
Looking for Hatch.
Cuts back against the grain.
Little Julian Edelman-esque.
Yeah, he should have been stopped short. Looks like he will have a first down. So instead of 4th and 5, the Blossoms will have 1st and 10 at the 40.
By Chad Boozy. First down, Willoughby Prairie.
And the clock continues to move.
Blitz by the Bulldogs. Not
Ball's
getting
on the
another
ground.
fumble.
After they gathered up the loose ball, it's going to be 2nd and 10. Nice penetration by the Bulldog defense. We do have a flag on the field. And we're going unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bulldogs. I don't know if that was some taunting or it was a quick flag, whatever it was.
Coach Choice looking for some more clarification.
That's a big one. That's a 15-yarder.
Still not getting an answer. Just unsportsmanlike. That's all they're calling it.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bulldogs.
There wasn't almost time for any action. It must have been something that was
It was
said.
right on the pile. They got up quick too.
First down from the 25.
Unless it was leading with the helmet or something of that nature. Nelson in motion. Noble drops back. Looking for Romeo. Pass is completed. He's looking for some room. He's going to get into the end zone. Good for a 25-yard screen pass to Max Romeo. That will about do it, folks. That's going to put the game at 32-7. PAT pending. Bulldogs are now down 4 scores. They're just missing their kicker. There he comes. Important part of the equation on those,
You'd think
on
that's-
those PATs.
think that the kicker would figure that one out.
And up through the middle, and it's good. Blooming Prairie 33, your Bulldogs 7. 7:25 to go in the fourth quarter.
7:25 left in the ball game.
Well, we hope we can just escape this game with no more injuries to some of their key players. Joey Stockman left the game in the first quarter. Josh Janicki early in the second quarter. Tom Gannon, little stinger there a couple series ago. Looks like he's fine.
Yeah, it puts the Bulldog coaching staff in a tough position because you almost hope that you see Blooming Prairie start pulling some of their players because
Right.
they are a physical team. And if you start putting in some of our guys off the bench, you're just setting them up for some headaches.
Yep.
So you'd like to maybe see Blooming Prairie make the call first and then see maybe the second teamers on both sides play. But I can tell you from the kickoff coverage that there's not one sub playing for Blooming Prairie right now.
Twins have tied the game up at 2. They're in the bottom of the 6th. Rangers moved out on top of the A's 4-0. That's also in the, they just ended the 7th.
Kicking off number 68, Ethan Strunk.
We got Eustace back deep. And no more Tom Gannon, so we've got number 40 back deep. That's Tim Reed. See what he can do if he gets the kick. And the ball is going to go to number 40, Tim Reed. He's going to get down a bounce. Better grab that, buddy.
Nice cut back.
Good shake. Got to think he's going to want to come up and catch that on the fly next time.
Yeah.
Going to get a little momentum behind you as well.
That's probably the first time he's gotten to do that in a game. And
True.
confidence.
Well, Bulldogs just need to put some good plays on tape here. Maybe leave the game with something to build on for next week.
Yeah, once again, it's 33-7.
Bulldogs will be on the road next week. They're going to play at St. Clair. That's a 7 p.m. kickoff. Not too far of a drive for
We
everybody.
got another flag on the field. Something's going on that the refs don't like because he threw that thing down like he was spiking a football there.
He's talking to the Bulldog captain, so something.
He's getting a little chippy.
Oh, he may be. Oh, let's see what's going on here.
Well, from the sounds on the sidelines, it looks like we're going to have an ejection. You don't see that very often.
Well, they didn't announce it though. Maybe he saved him the ejection, because I think if you get ejected, you're out for next week as well, aren't you?
I think he got ejected. I saw the ref do this. Yep, it's an ejection.
Well, 26 Ryan Eustace is no longer going to be able to play in this game. Probably a lot of emotions out there. He's been working his tail off, and the score doesn't dictate how close this game could have been. Bulldogs have had the ball plenty of times in the Blossom red zone, and we just couldn't cash in.
Well, and I think that's the third unsportsmanlike penalty against the Bulldogs this half. Something's going on out there that is not making people happy.
Sure. Number 12, Sam Eustace with a quick hitter out to Jolstad.
Nice move by
Very
Jolstad.
nice. Almost.
There's a guy that we kind of wish maybe was a bigger part of the offense.
More, yeah.
He's kind of their go-to guy on the outside. Now we got injury timeout, Blossoms.
6:55 to go. Your Bulldogs are trailing 33-7. We are in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs started off hot, 7-0, off a couple of Blossom turnovers, and it's been all Blooming Prairie since.
Well, when you look at the skill position on the Bulldog offense right now, we're pretty short-staffed. Missing our starting quarterback, our two running backs.
Yep, I don't know that we'll see Gannon in the game either. He's firmly
Entrenched on the bench, yeah.
Right next to Josh Janicki. Student manager Colton Flitter's over there helping those guys out. Colton does a great job. Looks like maybe just some cramping out there.
Well, for both teams, that's what you hope.
Looks like he's going to be okay.
Well, and even after that long play, I'm sitting there thinking it's a first down, and it's still 2nd and 11.
Yeah.
Our ball's on the 28. Just under 7 minutes left to go.
For all of you tennis fans out there, it looks like we're going to have a Federer-Nadal final at the U.S. Open. They both cruised in straight sets today.
Somebody knocked out Djokovic.
No, it's going to be Djokovic and Federer.
You said Federer, Nadal.
Oh, did I? Oh, I'm just so used to it being. No, Nadal lost 3 or 4 rounds.
Yeah,
ago.
that's what I thought. Well, and you had Serena go down today.
That was okay.
Oh, and the number 2 seed went out.
She did. So it's
it's like 2 unseeded players in the final.
Let's go back to the scoreboard. I was just looking at it. Yeah, R. Vinci and then F. Panetta.
And she's like 26, yeah.
Well, that'll be a fun final for all those people.
I bet all those people that prepay on that one. Good blocking out there. Good blocking.
Nice run. There we go. Look at this. That's number 26, Ryan Eustace.
How is he back in the game? Maybe he wasn't ejected.
I never saw him get booted. There's a flag on the play, though.
From the response of the coaches, it sure looked like. Okay, they saw it.
Maybe the refs don't know that it was 26. Get him out of there quick.
Get him out of there quick.
Great run.
Looks like
70-yard gallop by Ryan Eustace. Well, that'll make Ryan feel a little bit better.
I don't know what we're not going to get it on camera because it's past the place behind the plate.
That looks like they had a personal foul against taking out on Jolstad.
It's getting a little chippy.
A little
out there.
chippy out there. These teams don't like each other, that's for sure.
Goes back many years, all the way back to the Golden Bears and when it was just the Blossoms, and then
They had to make it
changed-
awesome.
they make it
Anytime
awesome.
you put an adjective that that pronounced in front of a blossom, I mean, you're asking for it.
Right. Bulldogs are going to go for 2 and try to get to within 18. Looking for a fade against Jolstad. He's
Nice
got it.
catch, nice throw.
Great pass by Sam Eustace. Jolstad lays out.
Put it right where he needed it to be. Nice pass. Great catch by Jolstad. And with 5:54, the Bulldogs show some life. 33-15. You know, and going back to what I was saying before, this is playing out just like every game we've seen this year. You find a way to put 1 or 2 scores in when we're in there. Got some Bulldogs running up and down the sidelines. We might be looking at a new kickoff squad here.
No, I think we're going to trot out a new offense maybe. Oh, no, that's we'll be on defense. Got some new defenders warming up.
Got a lot of energy there.
Well, and the Bulldogs will get to kick off from the Blossoms 45.
And I can tell you from the guys that are on the field that the Blossoms have not put in their second stringers
No,
yet.
well, I mean, anytime you get a score like that, and the way we kick off here, if we recover the onside kick, score one time, you're only within 2.
Think we're in an onside kick here?
I don't know. The odds are good, aren't they? Shea Wheelock has the ball set up.
Oh, we got an offsides.
Offside. Oh, we weren't getting that one anyways. We'll give it another shot.
And actually, that came off his foot pretty good. Just went about 2 or 3 yards too far in the air.
Offside Bulldogs.
Not too much harm there. Just move it back 5 yards.
Ball's at midfield. Bulldogs going to be attempting another onside kick, trailing 33-15. Just under 6 minutes left to go. Ball's on the ground. We may have it.
Nope, I think he got back on top of it. That was a perfect kick, though.
That's the one we needed right there. So the Blossoms take over at the 40-yard line. 5:52 left to go. It'll be 1st and 10. See if some of those guys have been doing some 40-yard sprints get in the game now. Looks like we've still got most of our starters in.
Ryan Clark and Cole Benson on the shot.
I'd love clarification on that Eustace personal.
Yeah.
Because what the refs say, you
needs
got
to
to
take
keep
a
him out
play
for. Hey, this guy gets a timeout or what?
Right.
You keep him out for 5 or 6 plays. He comes in and goes 60 yards. I've just never seen that before.
Shot by Zach Miller.
Couldn't see. He's off the street. Yeah.
Blossom faced with 2nd and 11 after a stout play by the Bulldog defense. Motion right to left.
Oh, broken play.
And they're going to go.
Oh,
there-
nice
Oh,
hit.
ball's on the ground.
Oh, we got it.
Bulldog ball. That was the hit of the game right there.
Wow.
They better not blow that dead. That's a fumble all the way.
What are they going? Who are they checking with here?
Tackle made by Brady Rushmeyer.
What are we calling here?
Well, they're going to talk to make sure they get this call right.
That's got to be a fumble. They are not calling that a fumble?
Third down 8.
Oh, they're giving that
Wow.
right back to him.
That might have been the most obvious fumble I've ever seen.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it was obvious. Well, we've had quite a few today, but that was a stick. Nice hit. Well, instead of Bulldog ball,
Oh! Brandon Sack just about had a pick there. 4:49 to go. Bulldogs trailing 33-15. 4th and 17 for the Blossoms. Looks like they're going to bring in their punt team.
I think this will be the first time tonight.
Yeah. Going to have Eustace and Walker Miller back deep. Bulldogs are short a guy. 2 guys. There we go. Block that. Oh,
What
wow.
was?
Never seen a punter run up so far. Thought it was a fake. Nice
Got to
move by
reverse
Walker.
the field.
Guess who? Nelson.
One guy. We get him blocked, we're
Right.
going another 30 yards. He is a tackling machine. He's one of those guys that does everything. Special teams, kick return, kick off, safety, running back.
Yeah.
And as much as he has an emotion, he must run 8 miles every game.
Tired just watching him.
Yeah, I feel bad for the kid. Bulldogs take over at the 37-yard line. Go back to that same play they just scored on. And they may score again.
Shea Wheelock.
Good job, Shea.
Nice run.
Nice run.
About a 22-yard gain.
Well, they found a play that works. Runs out at the 40-yard line. Clock stops with 4.5 minutes left to go.
Wish we were down 16 instead of 18.
18's tough to come back
It
from.
is with 4 minutes to go.
They are showing some life, though.
They are. This is good.
It's one of those games where you just go, "Gal, get in that red zone, you got to put it in."
Long season.
Go back to Wheelock.
Half the season left here. Jeff, any clue St. Clair's record going into tonight? 0-3. 0-3. So possibly a winnable game next week. Going to be on the road, though. For everybody not busy next Friday night, tune in to listen to Lyncon and Jeff. I will be out of the office once again. Sorry, fellas.
Must be nice to have your working hours.
Yeah. Bankers and insurance guys' hours.
I don't even know if part-time would even do it justice. You're like a guest speaker or something.
Yeah, guest cameo. Riley Clark with the carry. Going to gain about 5. Bring up 3rd and 5 from the Blossom 35. Rolling up on 3.5 to go in the 4th quarter. Bulldogs trailing 33-15, showing a little bit of life these last couple of possessions. Eustace, give us to Clark again.
Dips in, then goes out.
Oh, he's got nothing but pay dirt. Nice, picked up a block there.
That is a nice run.
Very nice run. Riley Clark, 35 yards to the house.
Riley Clark with a little dip in, and then he cut to the outside, and he was gone.
Huge block. I think that might have been Walker Miller. Picked up a nice
He's had
block.
a great game.
Yeah. It'll pull the Bulldogs within 33-21 with 3:17 to go.
I think now we start going for 2.
Well, maybe you go for 1 to get to within 11.
Maybe, but that's not going to happen.
Shea Wheelock, he's going to get
He's
there.
going to get there.
Nice work.
Oh, nice cut, nice blocking.
33-23. 3:17 to go. Wonder if they'll onside kick at Lyncon.
You know, I'm going to go flip the coin on that one. This is where that onside kick and having a whole playbook full of them.
Yeah.
Who knows what we'll pull out this time.
Well, Shea Wheelock needs his best onside kick of his life right now.
Yep. Hey, remember when I said that the third quarter was just flying by?
Yeah.
I think we're going on 15 minutes to break down 2. Bulldogs making a run. 3:17 left to go. Trailing by 10. You've got to know that we're coming up with a onside kick here.
Blossoms have had some fumbleitis this evening.
And we've had 2 onside kicks where the ball's been there. We just didn't get to it. So we'll see what happens.
See some action here by the cheerleaders. Look at this, what they have going on here. Oh, nice work. Good job, ladies.
I thought we'd be out of here by now.
Bulldogs have the ball propped up at the 40-yard line. Shea Wheelock. Going to be an onside here. We need this one. And it's Squibbin. Oh, Blossom's got it. Didn't quite go 10 yards. We wouldn't have been able to get that anyways. Well, barring a Blooming Prairie turnover, this might be a tough one to come back from. Down 10, they made it a game. Once trailing 33-7, the Bulldogs have answered with 16 straight. Due largely in part to a lot of their reserves, Jeff. The Blossoms have brought their starters back in the game. Handoff is to Noble. He's going to give the ball to Max Romeo. He's going to rumble ahead for 5. That'll bring up a 2nd and 5 into Bulldog territory. Second and 5 from the Bulldog 45. 3 minutes to go in the game. Blossoms leading 33-23. Noble in the shotgun. Give is to Romeo. And that's probably going to put a nail in the Bulldog coffin. That's going to be another Blossom first down. Scampers ahead for about 10 or 11 yards. That'll move the chains. Clock stops with 2:27 to go. Oh, one more time, we'd like to thank our sponsors this evening for all of their continued support for the Bulldog Athletic Association. I'd like to thank Williams Diamond Center, Janesville State Bank, Hardware Hank, McPherson Crop Management, Country Financial, Danes Body Works, Pioneer DuPont, AA King Construction, Janesville Insurance Agency, Rhapsody Music, Smith's Mill Implement, and Vincent Plumbing. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors. Very much appreciated. Anyone out there that would like to get in on some sponsorship action, please reach out to your AD at the school, Jeff Adams. He can be reached via email. That's jadams@isd2835.org. Again, jadams@isd2835.org. Or he can be reached via phone at 507-231-7751. 507-231-7751. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Clock winding down, about a minute and 30 seconds to go. Blossoms are content to keep the ball on the ground and let that clock churn away. Got about a minute 25 to go. Blossoms are going to have the ball 2nd and 2 from the Bulldog 12. Maybe 2 more plays and that put a bow on this game for Blooming Prairie. Bulldogs did a great job in the 4th quarter mounting somewhat of a comeback. They had their backs against the wall for quite some time, about 2.5 quarters, and showed a little bit of fight. Hopefully we can carry that over into next week when we're on the road visiting 0-3 St. Clair.
32 got the ball.
Bulldog tackle going to stop him short about down to about the 5-yard line.
42 and
It's going to bring up a 1st and goal for Blooming Prairie. Last 2 plays were run by John Hansen. It's a 153-pound senior tailback.
Well, hopefully we'll have some guys back for that game next Friday.
Yeah, hopefully Janicki and Stockman aren't hurt too bad. Gannon. Keeper by number 12. He's going to get in there.
Get in there. He went 40 yards to get 6.
That's freshman quarterback number 12, Seth Peterson.
Showing some wheels.
Little insult to injury there. That'll make it 39-23 Blossoms.
Clock stops with 27 seconds. And see if they're going to go for 2 or put it through the uprights.
Looks like they're going for 2.
And why wouldn't you?
Right. The safety blitz coming here. Seth Peterson, and they fail to get in. 39-23, 27 seconds to go. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Hopefully next week the Bulldogs can pull a win out of the hat. They're going to move to 1-3 on the season. And Blooming Prairie is going to improve to 3-1. Get themselves a 2-game cushion over the Bulldogs. Seems like the weather is supposed to heat up a little bit next week, so it won't be quite as crisp. Perfect weather for the guys playing, though, when you're running around sweating like this. This couldn't be any better.
Keeps you cool, keeps you alert. Just a great night for football.
Blooming Prairie travels well. Got a good crowd across the field.
Well, they have a fun team to watch. They got multiple offense, a lot of different plays, creative playbook, and they hit on defense.
Yep.
They're a quality team.
They've had a good program for years. All the way back to when I was in high school. They always had a fun, diverse offense. Oh, big hit. Riley Clark again there. Maybe not Riley Clark. I think that was Tim Reed, number 40. A couple of the reserve linemen getting into the game. Get their feet wet a little bit. Probably going to have enough for 1, maybe 2 plays if they go quick. First and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 28, 22 seconds to go. Going to be a handoff to 24, Shea Wheelock. He's going to stumble ahead for about 6.
That could be the last play of the game.
Yeah, not a real sense of urgency out of the Bulldog offense.
Yeah, you know those young guys are, coach is going to call them over. And we're going to run the clock down. 3, 2, 1.
Well, that'll put a wrap on it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Your Bulldogs fall to Blooming Prairie tonight. 39-23. Move to 1-3 on the season. Blooming Prairie goes to 3-1. A lot of hard-hitting action tonight. Bulldogs failed to capitalize on quite a few trips to the red zone. That's something that the coaches are going to have to address during this week. ago, this game could have been a little bit closer, Lincoln.
Yeah, and that's kind of been the story for the whole season. We get down to that 20-yard line, and it seems like, we're batting about 200. If we can get that up to, 40, 50%, this is a ball game. So red zone offense, if we can improve on that, the rest of the year should be exciting.
Yep.
And if we can get some of our injured players back.
Yeah, well, thanks again for tuning in, folks. For Lincoln Olson and cameraman Jeff Adams, I'm Justin Frederick, signing off, and we'll see you next Friday. Have a good night, folks.